So a few days ago, I was talking about the need for us to understand that we should resist any efforts, mental efforts to see ourselves as bored or quarantined, and that God is trying to do something new in our lives. He's trying to do something powerful, something that has never been done before. That God can use chaos to usher us into a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of seeing ourselves. But our job is to prepare ourselves for the new thing that God is trying to do. I like how Joshua framed it in the 3rd chapter of Joshua, of that book, Joshua. And it says that Joshua says to the people, consecrate yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord is going to perform wonders. Consecrate yourself. In other words, prepare yourself. Get your mind ready. Get your body ready. Get your spirit ready, because God is doing something powerful. He's doing something new. Yes, we are witnessing death. We are witnessing the ravaging effects of this pandemic. And my prayer and my heart goes out in my prayer time this morning. I prayed for every person on this planet who has been adversely impacted by the coronavirus and who has lost somebody dear to them. Every person, every country on this planet has been in some way impacted negatively by this coronavirus. So let's not think that it's just us. It's not just us. It is something that is happening globally. But we must resist the temptation to conduct ourselves, especially as believers, into business as usual. This is not business as usual, folks. This is not the time to, even though we're quarantined in our home. And I really don't like using that word quarantine, because technically this is not a quarantine. It's really just a friendly way of the government saying, please stay at home. And they didn't say, we're going to make you stay at home. That would be a quarantine. When you go down the street and you see the National Guard, and you see the Army, whoever, and they're manning checkpoints where you actually have to give them some kind of reason why you are moving about and why you are not at home. That is a quarantine. So psychologically, a lot of people are using that word, and in using that word, they are putting these psychological constraints on themselves, which inevitably leads to a sense of boredom. It leads to a sense of, I can't do anything. I can't go anywhere. I can't go see a movie. I can't go to mama and them house or whatever. And then what happens is they cannot see beyond their domicile, their immediate position or location. So what I'm asking you to do is to resist that kind of thinking and use this time to understand and to seek what God is trying to do. And as I said before, listen, God is not trying to bore you. Let me tell you, he's not trying to bore you. He's trying to move you into a higher dimension of spirit, or also the next level of spirit. But you have to be cognizant of this. You have to be aware of it. You have to be able to see with your spiritual eyes, not with your natural eyes. Your natural eyes will see boredom. Your natural eyes will see quarantine. But that is not what is happening spiritually. What's happening spiritually requires next level thinking. Marinate on that. Stay prayed up. Stay connected. Stay healthy. But stay trusting in God. God bless you.